All right. So if I start it like this, if I start it like this, I can hear that. So.
We are unlocking global currencies. So people are able to access USDC to on-ramp, but also to off-ramp to send money everywhere. So it is pretty much borderless money. My co-founder went to Argentina. The taxi driver was telling him, it is so hard in Argentina right now because
All right, guys, give me a second. I wanted to see if I could share that because I want to talk about decaf and just some of the things that I saw. Pretty interesting stuff what they're able to do, and it just shows you some of the power that Solana has available worldwide, not just on NFTs, not just on the silly shit that we fuck around with meme coins, but it gives other people the opportunity to do stuff. So I want to take a look at that. We're going to play that video later on after we take a look at some of the price action, see what's going on with news and all of that. So give me a second to get some things together, get some coffee, and then we'll get to the show in about 5 minutes here. Make sure you share this out there. And you know what? I'll put up the runes tab because I want to talk about this one. But it's looking like it's making a move today. So we will take a look at that. Damn, somebody called this out. Look, every time I see these giant spikes, I'm like, this is where somebody's sending it. It just kind of feels like it's always like the case there. They always try to fill that gap, but we'll see what happens. GM, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Whoops. GM, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? All right. Let me pull up some stuff here. I got some bookmarks we're going to take a look at. I want to look at this thing called decaf on Solana. It's a pretty interesting thing I saw there. And let's see what we got here. I just went to their Solana page and I was able to find some of the interesting stuff they got going on. It is from what is it? Let me turn this fucking thing off. It is from last month, so I mean it's been around for a little bit. It's just something I decided to take a look at and want to share with you guys. So we'll dig into that. We'll dive into the price of NFTs. We'll take a look at the price of some of these meme coins, see what's been going on with that. Runes has looked like it was making a nice movement. So we'll jump around and see what we get into. If anybody wants to come on the stage and be part of the conversation, you guys are more than welcome to. I'll show you real quick how easy it is. And you're not gonna, what's it called? You're not gonna need to dox yourself or anything like that. You can simply just have your PFP talking just like that. So if you guys are interested, feel free to do so. Let me swap that off real quick now that we went over that. What else? And yeah, guys, if this is your first time, this is Solana Made Simple. We do this Monday through Friday, 10:10, and I also do spaces Sunday and Tuesday at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put some posts out for that kind of stuff, some little flyers and all of that good shit. But the stuff we're gonna get into today is just stuff I see on the timeline, and the prices. First things first is we're gonna take a look at these NFTs, see if we got any movement going on there. It was a good morning. I was in a nice space with Dak from Bored Ape Solana Club and Marquis. I guess they're co-hosting a show, and it was pretty dope. Got a good insight and good take from people that went to the NFT NYC events. I personally did not, and I got a good idea of what to expect when going to them. Now that I've kind of watched a couple come and go. You know, if you're looking for a party, it sounds like NFT NYC is really like mainly a party kind of situation, really not a lot to learn. At least the people that attended it from our stretch of the world. But there's the other ones that they have that I forget the name of it. They were talking about it in the space where there's actually people go there and you can, you know, learns things and network and stuff like that. There's are both positives. There's both takeaways. It's all depending on what you want to do is what everybody's saying. So that's something I'm looking at as far as making a decision on what I want to go to. There's a couple different things I'd like to check out for different reasons, but I'm also considering like, why don't we get together with some of these communities and you know, get Airbnb in like a nice beachy area, something that's just like relaxed where you can actually bond and kind of network with people on a community type level, if that's what you want to do. Because it seems like most people go to these events looking to do that kind of thing, having a good time with people and not have to have barrier of entrance. And I think that it was pretty obvious when NFTs kind of came around that like, if you don't own the NFT, you're not getting into their party. That was like, in my head, it was like, yo, that was the most realistic way to like, you know, get some incentive for that and then have this wild ass party where everything is kind of like, you know, paid for. But I don't know, that's a hope and a dream. Again, I don't know if that's why I'd want to go to those kinds of things, to be honest with you. I think I'd want to go to network. Art Basel sounds like it's more up my alley as well. I know some friends in the graffiti world that actually go to that. So that's something I'm super intrigued by and looking to, you know, get myself over there and check it out. But before we get into any more conversation, guys, like I said, I wanted to share this tab with you. We're going to take a look at Tensor's 24-hour volume for the top 10 or so projects. As always, it looks like we got Frogana at the top of this list. I don't know why that goes off so crazy. I mean, I know the project, I understand everything else around it, but it's just always top of volume for some reason, it says. Or it's at least in first place. I don't know. I don't really care either way. Mute Mon's up there, back up to 170. They're up like, I don't know, a little bit in the last 2 days, like 0.5 maybe. Mad Lads up to 136. We got Homeowners Association, the parcel at 9.56. Tensorians, fuck, I'm not sharing the screen with you, my bad. Tensorians at 18.49. Them things are sliding down. I think they rebound personally. I really do. Why wouldn't they? Retardio Cousins, fucking 9.27. Whatever those are, I don't really know much about them either. Retardio Cousins, yeah, whatever. You know, GG's if you bought that and you're making money on them. Hopefully you're taking profits, finding buyers. I mean, it looks like they got buyers. I just don't know what they do. They probably got some kind of airdrop incentive, or I don't know. I'm not going to assume. Somebody probably knows. Let me know what they do. Leave a note. Magic Eden tickets. Nobody knows what they do, but probably a benefit or a smart move with the airdrop probably getting close. I'm actually going to start using their wallet and check that out. Lately, I haven't really done shit with it, so hey, free money's free money. I can't knock the hustle. That I want to talk about grass too. That thing seems pretty easy. I don't know. We'll see. All right, Sharky up to 6.16. I'm trying to get somebody from the team on the show to kind of talk about NFT-Fi before I start diving into it. Otherwise, I'll get into it and just tell you kind of, guys, what my strategy, what I use it for, how I use it. You got Mint X, whatever those are. Probably some way to mint NFTs, whatever. Don't know. I haven't looked into these ones either. Let's see. Who knows? Soul Casino up to 17.48. Not surprised by that. I think they could go higher. And then not too far behind that, we've got the Gex, Klano, Peppermints, Ted Censored, Famous Fox, Pikeanas, Zero Monkey Biz up to 6.94. That's great. Let's see them back at 30. That'd be good to see. I fucking missed them at 4. Oh, well. SMB Gen 2 had a nice movement recently, I think. Or at least, it was Gen 3 that they're making a Gen 3 army or something like that. It's like a little community thing that they're building. We got 9 heroes and then urban nodes. So there's your NFTs, guys. Let's take a look at my favorites. Stuff that we didn't cover. DGen Ape Academy. Something I'm looking to potentially get. Kind of just depends on how some of these plays turn out. Elements up to 4.26. I bought in way higher, but whatever. Bored Ape Solana Club. Love that collection, that project. The group of people there is top notch. Cyber Frogs coming back down in price. People fucking buying the news or whatever, buying the rumor, selling the news situation. I don't care. This is one of the things that I just think that Andy's gonna do all he can for that community. It's not the biggest collection in the entire world. 7,748. Some of you might not want to fade. Definitely good reasons to be associated with that project or involved between them and Kira. The heist at 1.4, kind of like a stable coin. It seems like that really moved too much. Shinsei chilling around 0.6, same thing. Love this project. I just think that they got like a big future and interested to see what they do. Bozo Collective 0.76. Whatever. Love it. I like the collection. I don't own any of it. Bored Ape Solana Club at 2.1. I think that's a buy, to be honest with you. I think that should be probably 2 or 3x that, in my opinion. I have bought other ones for the purpose of offloading them at some point, but for now, just holding on to them because, I do like that collection more and more that I spend with them, listening to, them talk, people from there talk, and just kind of where their heads are at. Meerkats. I got a couple of these. I'm hopeful for them to make a nice run back up. I could see these. They should be probably around 2 to 5 SOL, in my opinion. I don't know if they'll get there, but it's something to definitely to look at. They're OGs of Solana NFTs, so if anybody could do it, maybe it's them. Ghost Kid down at 0.31. That's a buy, in my opinion, just because price of Solana is running down. I think that they got some stuff coming up. Oh, shocking. I've got something coming up with them. We're going to be doing a mural, the Ghost Kid banner that I actually sketched up for somebody. I think it was Gnome. He posted it, and I said, hey, you should see if we can get Shadow to, cover the paint and expenses for it. So he's going to send me over some bread. I'm going to use that straight over to some spray paint, and I'm going to spray paint a nice mural, record the whole thing, put it together, edit it, all that good shit, and that'll be pretty dope. You know what I mean? If I do a time lapse or something like that, maybe make it into NFT. That'd be sick. But Stoned Ape Crew at 3.41. You know what's funny? When I bought into Stoned Ape at Last bull run, they're probably around the same price right now. I think it went up to 5 or 6, 7 maybe even higher, like 8, and then it came back down, and I sold 2 of them, like pretty hyped that I made a few $100, not knowing what could happen. Those motherfuckers, don't you know, those ran up insanely high. Maybe like 30 or 40 or something like that. Ghost Kid did the same thing. So both those projects, those have run up, and I missed that opportunity. BitBrawl could be a buy here. I really do like the game. I don't know how well they will perform overall. I like the team. I fuck with them, and we actually can play that shit later, and maybe we'll buy one live. I do have enough soul for one. Let's see what. The only thing is, I don't know what the fuck it is. I want to see what it is. If I'm gonna get stuck with this shit, like, let me see what it is. I don't mean stuck with it, but like, if I'm gonna buy in because I want one of these, like, I want to see what the fuck that is. And like, all of these look like they're just silhouettes of shit, and like, they're no big deal. But like, come on, dog, give me something to work with. But I do like the game. I'm a big fan of that fucking game. Oh wait, this ain't my job. We need to get to the favorites. All right, so all of these are like OG projects, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Fucking, I don't think that they should not be in your wallet. Like, I just feel like they're great projects. The heist is kind of like the bear, product of the bear, I would say. A good one to have because they built a pretty substantially good working thing with the idle game. I don't know. Cyberfrogs, OGs, must have. 100%. Kami, I really like this little group. They got some utilities they're about to reveal or something. I should go through Discords and see what kind of updates we got soon. Maybe we'll do that if we have time. And Killer Cubs, just definitely a must own for me because he gave it to me. I'm not even gonna act like I bought this motherfucking thing. Like, the dude gave it to me, hooked me up, and I held on to it, and I'm like, that's a gift for me. And like, it's the first native Ethereum project to bridge over, or at least like the first substantial one to make the move, and it's pretty cool to have one of them. Then we have Trust Me Bro. I don't know what these do. I don't know much about them. I don't know anything. I think it's a whole Trust Me Bro. I don't know if I'm late. I don't know, but I want one because I really like Cyberfrogs. I trust Andy. The price is like not too bad. It's not like I really want to flip it, but like, my thought is, should I try to get 2 of these for that reason, since the price is so close? Because like, if 3 or 4 other people think the same way, like, then I would sell one. I would 100% offer you one for like 20, 25 soul or something like that at like 32 floor. Fuck yeah, you guys are on like popcorn. But I don't know if I missed out on something. I don't know if there's a deadline. I don't know if I gotta burn something. That's the one thing I'm kind of confused on that one. But I'm looking at it. If it gets into like the 9 or 10 soul, like, I probably have to pull the trigger at some point. And then last but not least, we have the Doodle Devils. Played our own game, got some alpha coming out with them. They partner up with some people in the space that are doing numbers, doing volumes, doing good shit. This is going to be a revenue rev share ticket kind of thing. Like, you own one of these, you get part of the rev share from the in-game ads from the game that's going to be released soon, I think. Waiting to get a confirmation from Dean to actually come on the space, and he can talk to us and kind of go back and forth and answer any questions you guys might have. You can put them in the chat. But that's what all I'm going to look at. Really not going to look at anything else unless you want to. No, we're not going to look at anything else. That's kind of just want to go over the prices there. As far as what I like, what's coming up. Anything in here, like, these are moving back and forth between like 1.7 and 2 something. So could be an accumulation period with them. I don't know how many people are into them. I love these ones, but I don't know if it's something I want to buy. S&B Gen 3, I think that price moved up a little bit. These are interesting. Let's see what happens, but overall, nothing crazy that like sticks out. D Gods at 104. I don't know if that's good compared to Ethereum. 10400. I don't know. It seems like it's higher, but I really don't know. I would have to look. But that's it, guys. We're not going to get into anything else there. Of course, we get a phone call. Steve Styles. All right. Then we have another article here we're going to take a quick look at. Let me get back to Restream real quick. I'm going to put this show on right over here. All right, so let's share that and take a look. All right, so this right here says that Solana's fees are turning out to be a curse for now. Solana's popular due to the cheap fees are becoming a little too popular with a certain crowd. I don't know what that means. So we're gonna get into it. If Bitcoin were completely free to use, there would be mayhem, not unlike the troubles that Solana currently faces. No fees would clog Bitcoin's meme pool. A mempool, a reservoir pending transactions with useless mini transfers, blah, 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 blah. Bitcoins. Solana actually does operate in first in-out basis. There's a mempool. So usage usually through apps and wallets, transaction directly. I don't know what their point was with this. I think it's the drop transactions is what they're trying to kind of point out, and the slippage and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe it's that's point with the congestion. But they said that there was something April 15th. Okay, so Solana version 1.18 has been in development for months, is now expected to hit mainnet on April 15th. Some anticipate it could alleviate the congestion by modifying how transactions with priority fees are handled. Its actual effect won't be known until it reaches mainnet. So people are bullish on it. They think that it's going to fix everything. Totally, I think, made a tweet about it as well. But nothing is actually known until it goes live. Hopefully things work out. You could see a huge spike in the price of Solana amongst all the other cryptos. Last I checked, everything's on a pretty nice decline. Some people are targeting at $140 for Solana. I've even considered, do I stable anything? But usually I just fucking ride the wave because, hey, most of it, unless I need to take money out for anything. But for the most part, I keep most of my stuff kind of, running with the, I don't know, the market. I just don't think that we're headed towards that big of a downside. Maybe if anything points to average in, if you really were that worried about it, but I think we go higher. So we'll see what happens. Still, a revamped fee structure doesn't yet seem to be a priority. Instead, the most anticipated next step is reducing the network's reliance on Quick. This is a transport layer developed by Google years before Solana launched, with Jump Crypto's proposed validator, FireDancer, pegged to be the client that does it. I've been talking about FireDancer for months now, and nobody's really paying attention to it. Jump Crypto, they've had articles. They've been talking about this for quite a while. You can even go to FireDancer's Twitter. There's no fucking post. They don't talk about it at all. So I love it that they're doing their thing. So improving Solana's network layer, how apps and other users communicate with the underlying infrastructure, will supposedly better inform a potential fee model overhaul in the future. The bots are in control until then, or at least until meme coin mania dies. Nobody wants meme coin mania to die anytime soon. Well, actually we do, but let's take a look and see if it's worth even taking a look at. All right, so that's that. Crypto insist. Let's see. Basically, memes are just people want to have fun. They're cultural things, whatever. I really don't care about that argument. I think they're here to stay. And that's just kind of where I stand on that. But yeah, that's the one I wanted to share there. Let's see what else we got, and we'll try and circle is expanding. No, that's not what I want to do. All right, let me see if I can do this right. If I gotta mute this one here.
I come from Latin America. From a small town. I have seen what it is to have a broken financial system. So when I saw this new technology, it was very clear for me how could I use this blockchain technology to solve a problem that I have experienced, that I know exists not just in my town, but everywhere in Latin America, Africa, in other countries. I am Fernanda Orduña Rangel. I am a software developer and one of the co-founders of Decaf. Decaf is a wallet that focuses on providing financial freedom to people all over the world, especially in places where the financial system is a bit hard and is not inclusive for everyone. So we were trying to onboard the next billion people into Solana, into blockchain, because we realized that people were trying to get into this world and it was a bit hard for them. Make the onboarding experience as easy as possible and then slowly start teaching them how to do more and more things. So we allow them to have access to a stable currency such as USDC, but also we let them have investments. They are not just protecting themselves from inflation and devaluation, they are making money, improving life, and to have better financial freedom. That is what I think that is the game-changing thing for Decaf on Solana. Because we wanted to allow people to buy things like a coffee with crypto. Then we came to the idea, we want them to buy a decentralized coffee, decentralized cafe, Decaf. With Decaf, you are able to cash out your stable coins into pretty much any currency. We have a calculator where you can actually see and input the amount that you want to off-ramp, and then you can select which currency are you planning to off-ramp. So we have here 184 currencies. With this, what we are doing is that we are unlocking global currencies. So people are able to access USDC to on-ramp, but also to off-ramp, to send money everywhere. So it is pretty much borderless money. My co-founder went to Argentina. The taxi driver was telling him, it is so hard in Argentina right now because the inflation is so crazy that they are able to buy less and less every time. And they saw in USDC and in blockchain the solution, because now they are able to protect themselves from this horrible inflation and then have money to actually live their lives. For them, it was like crazy. I discovered Solana because I was invited to the first hackathon. I got excited about the technology, the blockchain. I realized that Solana had something really cool that was the community. I was able to find the developers that created most of the things that you see in Solana, and I think that that was something really cool. Thanks to Solana's speed and fees, people don't even realize. It looks like a Web2 product, but it's actually cheaper and faster. We are overtaking traditional systems using blockchain, and we are providing more freedom and more accessibility. Decaf is only possible on Solana because of its great composability and performance. If you can move money as easy as moving the internet, then you have so many possibilities, and that is what I think that is the game-changing thing for Solana.
All right, guys, I thought that was pretty fucking interesting, and I wanted to share that with you and get your takes on it. I mean, feel free to add that in the chat if you've heard about it before. If it's something that is available in your country, that's dope. But it's something that maybe you share out there. Don't be afraid to check out Solana.com for their news. They got great stuff that keeps you up to date with the tech side of things. I know we get into the art and the trading and making money and all that kind of shit, but if we're gonna be here to let this be something that is sustainable, we need to really learn about it and be able to talk about it a little bit more and explain to people why we're so fucking bullish on this crypto. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Those are some of the headlines, some of the things I thought were interesting. Do your own research and have fucking fun with it, man. Like, that's the best part about this, is you learn something new every day. You get what you put into it, and you can do whatever you want to in this space. I was down I'm down right now overall because of the market. I've lost some money. We win it back when we take a chance. You are never going to make a shot that you are not taking. There's been nobody that overcame obstacles without, you know, sticking around through the ups and the downs in this market. So if you get shaken out, like, that's on y'all. And you know, sometimes it sucks. You don't listen to anybody else. They don't know shit about your situation. Take advice, take it as a grain of salt. And seriously, the stuff that I'm looking at here, like, this isn't right, wrong, or indifferent. This is just the opportunities I see out here, and I'd like to share them with you guys because it's changed my life for the better. I do this full time. You know, I'm not rich, but I get by. You know what I mean? I live the life that I want to. And that's the main thing is financial freedom, to have the time to do the other things. I got, you know, a couple art projects in the works. I'm talking about with Ghost Kid. I'm also going to do something for Bored Ape Solana Club. I might even do that today. Just something I have kind of planned out. But either way, I'm going to be making some cool content to kind of bring in my artwork into, you know, some of the cool fucking projects and companies that we have here. But let me plug this thing in before we die, and we'll get into it. I'm going to finish this joint up. Okay, it died. That's tight. We're cool. No, it didn't die. It just shut off for me. So you'll have to just listen to me until I get this back on. But what do we have today? It's all good. Yeah, let's go take a look at those coins as soon as this gets loaded up, and then we'll be on our way. I was able to play the fuck cat or whatever it's called. I don't know exactly. I think it's called the fuck, DAFUK or FUQ. I mean, I played that and I hit like 100 some percent, 160 or 70% while I was at the gym. Sold 90% of that. So whatever's running right there, that's a moon bag. If it hits 10,000%, I missed out on that. I missed out on, you know, that. But you know, I took profits, and it's just like when I'm in the mode of like I know I'm down a certain amount of salamis. I'm in like that bullish, like, yo, give me my shit back mode, because if you don't, we're squaring up. Not literally, but you know what I mean, bro. I hate when I have to realize it, like, you know, what, you fucked up that one. But I think time's always going to prevail, guys. Like, give yourself a chance, give the project, give the people a chance. There was some dramatic sell-off last night during the Rune space. Let's go ahead and just jump right into this one, since we're talking about it. Got a nice position in this, and I honestly was able to get it lowered just a little bit. Not enough to make a big impact, but I threw everything I could at it because I definitely think that this does well. I could be wrong, but from the sounds of it, the spaces, the runes play on that in general. You know, the guy teaching people how to get involved with Bitcoin is pretty bullish. But we hit this low right there, which isn't too cool. You know, nobody likes to see that. It definitely affected people, but it created opportunity for people to average down, to add their position. And people that were bullish and have conviction is going to play out over time, in my opinion. But if we look at these points before it broke out there, we're in a very good territory to have some kind of upside. We had this giant candle right there. Really didn't follow up, but we know that we got a big position established right there. So that's good to see, especially at this point. But just keep your eyes on this channel right here, because we're going to have a little bit of trouble, I think, getting through this to, you know, get past these tops, because that's pretty much right over here, matching up with everything. So we've got ourselves a nice channel to trade. If it does not break through there, you have downside available. So if you do establish a position down in this area last night, you know, if it comes up to a point when you can't break through and it's getting invalidated, that's when you might want to shave off that position, let it go back down, and add to it. Not financial advice. Do whatever the fuck you want to. You can, you know, cheat your whole bag if you want to, but you'll pay the piper for that ultimately. That's just how it works. I know that from personal experience, and it sucks. So if you ever take anything from me, hold on to some of your positions. But let's just roll this thing back down here. I got a ton. We're gonna take a look at. Let's go take a quick look over at Myro. I know. Ooh, don't put that bitch back up. I told you guys that I did take a movement on that position. I just kind of sold off on that one. It looks like it worked out to my benefit. Only a few cents down. Nothing wrong with the coin. Not like I lost any conviction in it. I'm just rotating money, and I'll find another entry. I think I wrote down. Let me write this fucking thing out. At under 24 cents. So I guess I sold somewhere around here. I was in somewhere down here, so like it wasn't bad come up. But probably could have caught that dip. If we come down any further, like we're showing that it doesn't want to come back up. It's not showing anything positive. We'd have to see some movement to the upside, but I think this was a good move to exit this position right now. If we get down to the teens, we get down to this area. Between 10 and 20 cents would be an ideal position, place for me to establish a position. But just keep in mind, last time that this thing took a dive, we went down to like 4 cents. And this could be a good narrative across the fucking board with some of these bigger ones where people are just kind of selling off. Like, look how low this one went. It took time. It did not happen overnight. And it took a little bit for Solana. It was a month where this thing was down from its all-time high. And then it came back. Hold on, let me hit this button right here. You guys see exactly what I'm talking about. See? We came all the way down here, and it stayed pretty much down there. It almost came all the way back down again. That's February to March. March to April was pretty fucking nice. So we'll see what happens. Do we keep going straight across here? Are we going to come back up top here? Are we going to continue back downside and find some support down here? Who fucking knows? It's like a Tootsie Roll pop. The world may never fucking know. But we'll see how it plays out. I'll tell you what I wanted. I've told you guys before, and this is why I was all right with leaving that position. My real target right here is 69 cents on 420. If we can get that, that'd be pretty hilarious just because of the date, the time. It just seems like a nice setup for it to go there, except for this dip right there. We'll see how this is sustainable or not sustainable. We won't find out until the time comes. But where'd I go? Ta-da, I'm back. All right, moving on, we're going to look at dog with hat, banger fucking coin. Definitely took a slide back too. So again, guys, if you were missing your sales for all-time highs, before these things go down any further, you might want to consider that. Right now, it doesn't look too hot for salami, dollars or 164. So this breaks down through this area right here, guys. I'm telling you, you're gonna start seeing it. If this breaks through this top right there, where would you think this bad boy is going to go? And this is trending down. Now, all of this is showing you it wants to continue coming down. So this is dog with hat. 3.5 billion, 121,000 holders on there. Sorry, I didn't give you the stats on the other one, but that's where we're at with that. Kira taking a little bit of a downslide and an L with this one too. Not happy about it, but that's just the way we go. But like I said, I got in this thing like 3 cents as well. So just let it chill, let it do its thing, and we'll add to it if it gets like into the low teens. But shit, this could be the coin that says fuck you to the world and does whatever it wants to, because frogs fuck. It's cured. It's got 7.7 million on the market cap, 2,432 holders. Dude, super bullish on these guys. That art upgrade is going to, I think, send their floor price to another level. I could be wrong. I could be right though. So we'll go with that one. I like the right part. I'm bullish as fuck on these guys, man. Like, the thing is, I feel like I don't want to get married or get too attached to any of these projects, but at the same time, they do so well. It's hard not to. You know what I mean? Like, it's so like listening to them talk at those events, man. They seem like such good people too. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with this one. But Kira, man, frogs fuck, 20 cents, still holding on, doing better than probably most. But we knew that. We knew what we were getting into. Let's go take a look at Bored Ape Solana Club's little token here. I don't think it's doing too good, but I don't think it's doing too bad. If you're looking to accumulate, if you don't have a position, where the fuck did I put it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this thing's down 66 cents is what it said there. I don't know. if it's moved, oh, it's up 2%, 4%, some percent. Bum, bum, bum. 2% on the day, 4% in 30 minutes. Yo, wrong. Hold on. Bum, bum. What the heck? All right. All right, there we go. Just riding along the bottom, nothing crazy going on here. 635,000 on the market cap, 1,650 holders on this coin. There's about 3,000 holders of the NFTs themselves. Listening to Dak talking the space, man, fucking bullshit shit on that dude and this company. Keep your eyes peeled on them. The guy's looking to retire from regular work and probably do this shit full time because he looks like he's having fun doing it. And he's talked about being in here for years, not just this bubble that we're in. He's talking about long term. So. Honestly, I'm really fucking pumped to hold this NFT and have the one that I have. And I'm at 2 Soul Floor. Depending how some things play out, I might be trying to go get myself a nice 5-piece. I really do consider that, honestly. We'll see. We'll see what I do. We'll see how it plays out. But I think it's a great project, guys. 70 cents right now isn't doing it justice, but we'll see if we can get back up to this $2. This thing's been up in the 300s for it's. We'll get into another time, but you guys see what's good here. Bored Ape Solana Club riding along the bottom. If you're looking for a trade, probably a good opportunity to get in at the bottom. But we will keep things moving. We got Mew. I want to go take a look at Mew real quick. Did I hit that? Yeah, we're good. Mew. This is a dog in a cat's world. Where's that? Or no, a cat in a dog's world. My bad. Don't kill me. Ooh, up 12% on the day. Looks like it's making a little bit of a movement to the upside. It likes what it sees. I don't know if there was an announcement, but we got a ways to go to get back up here. But the fact is we are holding on to this support right there, and it's moving up. So we'll see how this continues. It's got 361 million and 202,943 holders. Things are looking good over here at Mew. I've doubled down on my position when I got the airdrop, or as soon as I saw the airdrop, I was like, I'm not missing out on the run up with these things. I never took profit, so like I'm chilling on half of that, but it was all free, basically. Good play overall. We'll see how this continues to run as the market heats up, but that's Mew. What else we got? Some of these things I don't even own anymore. I do want to take a look at Theory of Gravity. I did sell off at this position because I didn't want to let it keep bleeding, and it was just kind of annoying, to be honest with you. And then where are we at? Come on. There it is. I don't know. It's like the idea of it I like, but I don't know. If I missed out on it, I missed out on it. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like anything's going on. I mean, it did come up from there, but what's the next step? Is it going to continue to run up? I mean, that's something you could look forward to, but that is Theory of Gravity, and it's at 7 million market cap, 8,536 holders. Let's see what else we got here. Candle. Candles just basically doing the same thing as everything else. Came up, came down, and nothing too crazy going on over there as well. It sucks seeing all these coins kind of do this. Like, you want to see some kind of action on there. So let's see. Tensor. Let's see what this coin's up to. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Pull the chart up here. Tensor, $1.59. Let me see. I got a long-term bag with this one. Candle kind of looks shitty, I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. This could be a good point to buy in. I mean, you had that run up last time where it bounced off here, went up to $2, a little bit over $2. People were kind of excited about that. I'm gonna go look into this after the space and the stream and write a note on that. Tensor. Just double check that because it could make that move here. Runes. Let's go look at them. Oh, hold up. 1 billion. 1.5 billion holder or market cap on that, whatever. We're fucking moving on. Runes is at 2 million market cap right now. It's got 4,871 holders. It is down 2% on the 30 minutes. It's at 0.002. So it's making the move back up there. We talked about this earlier. So this is kind of how theory of gravity looks, I think, right? Or no, is that candle? Or both? Let's go look at both of them real quick. Who cares? No, that was a candle, I believe. Kind of looks like the same chart. And I like when you start seeing these charts, just watch how they react. They might, start showing you signs. Who knows? Well, that's nice. But see here, this could be bouncing off of there, coming back up. I don't have much to work with right there. Maybe we go to just a different chart and we'll see what we got. So I don't know if you guys like that. That's you, but it's at 3 million market cap, 3.1 million. It's got 5,722 holders on here. Not a bad coin to enter in if you're bullish on it. I mean, candle. What is it called? Just a meme. It's just Candle Cat. I don't know. That sounds like a gamble if you want, my honest opinion. But we'll see. And then let me take that off there. All right. And then we have what's this one? Turk. I like this one. I like this play. I was telling some homies about this one before. Made its move. Let me zoom out just a little bit more. We're talking about this one down here. So it had its double up, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So I was talking about this to the homies around here. We came back down pretty close, not all the way down. But I expect this to recover pretty damn good. I do know that they had their promo or marketing guy or whatever. They took him off the team because he cheated his bag. Like he made a huge sale, maybe that one right there, whatever the case is. So he was taken off the team because somebody came in here and said something stupid. Anything good under 500 market cap coins, if you're in on GL, is that one I found. And what are your thoughts on 99 cents? Let's see. I can go look at them. I didn't see these earlier. I wasn't really paying. Oh, that was only 2 minutes ago. Good shit. But no, Turd is something pretty bullish on. I could see this moving on. I like what I've heard from the alpha. This is something that I did hear alpha on. That's why I did buy into it and send out some messages to the people, to the Solana Made Simple community too. So before we take a look at anything else, I do want to take you guys over there and take a quick look. I see the last 2 posts and then 2 days ago. Oh, okay, here we go. Let me share this tab. What did I do? Yo, why does the screen just go out like that? Y'all tripping. Let me see. I think it's telling me to go touch grass, but I wanted to show you guys a couple more charts and then show you the update for Solana Made Simple. And if you guys want to get in that community, I suggest it. I'm trying to pull people together. That's all I'll say. That's the alpha. Get in there. If you don't want to, that's fine. I do like when you guys are more active, at least looking at the stuff. I want to know that it's helping you, or at least finding other ways to, show you the value if you're not seeing what I'm putting out there. So if you do get into the community, take a look at it. The stuff in there is directed strictly towards you guys on like sensitive time kind of details, or at least something to put on the watch list. All right, bang. We are back in action. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there we go. Let's this come up right there. Nope. All right, so I updated this so it has all the times and stuff. If you guys don't know, we got spaces Sunday and Tuesday. I missed last night, so just had stuff going on. I didn't even put an advertisement out for it, but I usually put up a promo. I'm gonna reach out to some other guests. It's been a while since I really had guests on the show, but I think it was one of the pieces that I liked the most. I just kind of took a step away. Don't want to do projects as much, but I just want to show you the update here, and then it has all the times and the info for the live stream on YouTube and X as well. I guess I got to add that to there, but you guys get the hint. If you guys want to join, you need to click on this right here at Solana Made Simple, and then you'll have to just request to get into the community. But I'll show you guys real quick the kind of stuff in here, like runes. I was tweeting about that when those good entries. Right here, runes right there, good entry point right there. And then asset dash, if you guys aren't using it, I suggest you do. There's some good benefits there. Then panties, that was a good entry there. Let's see. And then there we go. Just updates on where I'm finding opportunities in this market and stuff like that. There will be more stuff to come. Here's the call for TERT I was telling you guys about right there. I'm trying to do that kind of stuff for you guys so you have a good update and all of these kinds of things, all my space announcements. I'm going to direct them here and then share them from there as well. And also the people that are sharing from here, you never know. If I see you just supporting me and help me get this stuff out there, I might just shoot you a DM and say, give me your address. Like, that's something I would like to do. It's the same thing as me having a company in real life. You come help me out or, carry something to get a job done. Of course I would fucking, compensate you for that. Time is money, and that shit matters. But we're up to 13 people, which is pretty cool. We're at like 950 some on YouTube, so things are moving pretty damn good. I'm happy with the progress. I need to focus in a little bit more and stop being so critical of myself, because that does happen. But that's life. What's up, bub? You came a little late to the stream tonight. Give me some skin. Come on. It's a girl. But that's it, guys. You guys want to take a look at that, I'll be able to add you and get you sorted. So hopefully we get more people in there. We start incentivizing some cool things in there. But anyway, my main play that I'm in is runes. It looks like it's doing pretty good right now. Other than that, there was any good under 500 market cap. Offhand, under 500 market cap. Let's see if I can find something under 500 market cap. Go ahead and look at Nupcat. I don't remember if this thing came down enough or what. But they post a lot. They got some good memes. I don't know where the price is at. Nope, they're at 53 million. Nothing that I'm looking at on here. CWIF has been posting a lot. Cat with that. They got like the most distributed, but Founder Without Abs. This is one that's under 500 market cap. This isn't going to be a quick mover. You're going to have to time this one, and it's a one man kind of thing. It's at 8,000 market cap right now. There's only 1,400 holders on here, so you've only lost about 50 holders, but you also lost a significant portion of the market cap with this one. I'll be honest, guys. I cannot suggest getting into this heavy just because I don't know the outcome. I know it is a risky play. I'm sharing it because it is a friend of mine and it's something I know you will not get rugged on. However, I cannot promise that this will, give you the value. If it does, you're going to be likely to cheat out of it because the growth doesn't show you a good track record. I gotta be fair with all these coins, just like I am with anything else, regardless if it's friends or not. Unbiased opinions, like there's other people watching this shit. So if you are not paying attention to the people's telling you some shit out here, like my interest is first, but I want to make sure that I'm not fucking anybody up along the way. That's the main name of the game. Here is Slurf, actually. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oh, fuck, I wasn't showing you any of the charts. My bad, homies. I do that shit so much. Well, I don't feel that bad then because you didn't have to see it. All right, do want to see this one though. This one is important. So Slurf, it is kind of looks like it's starting to get the hint right here. It looks like it's starting to pull the magnet. The magnet's pulling this up a little bit. So we'll see if we can get this, all the way up. It is following this trend if it comes down here, but we did reject. We've had some movements like this, but this one is on the downward trend. We'll see what can happen here. There will be a point, I believe, where this won't be able to go down any further. So that's what I've been told or heard, or I don't know what the case is with that, just because of the way that things have happened. It's never been done before. But you can see all the way back here, it's the same bottom before it took off. So this is a coin I like being part of the community. I like everything going on at 36 cents. They've been all the way up at $1 and change. They broke $1 right here with one of the runs. So you have a 3x if you're fucking with it at this point, up to $1. So look at your opportunity there. I definitely think that it has the potential to get there. Its market cap is 182 million. It's got 61,453 holders. Spaces every single day. Probably a lot of you guys in the fucking audience have slurfed up. And if you guys want to get into Slurf, you want to buy it back and get your PFP slurfed up, just hit me up, say slurf me, and I got you. You know what I mean? I'll DM you if you guys want to give me a donation, whatever the fuck you want to do. Cool. Yo, Ruka, did you? Yeah, you just come up in here and do that shit? No, don't come over here trying to give me love. No. You fucked the lights up. Why you gotta be like that? Why is it gonna be like that? Sit down. Good girl. Alright. So we'll see what happens with Slurf. Looking for that 3 or 4x if you can get it right here, because this thing has potential, man. I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time for some of these things pop off. You might be in a downtrend with the market in general. Like I said, Solana's at $1 and 60 some cents, where we were down at $8 before. I don't think you're gonna scare a lot of the people still here away. Jupe is down, everything's down. We don't got to get into it and make it a dramatic thing. You want some? Don't you do that? I swear to God, oh my God! Why do you do that? I try to be nice about it. All right, so let's get into it. So look, man, if you are in this market and it's the first time in a bull market, well, the thing is, if you get scared or shaken out of a position, somebody's gonna, capitalize on that. So like the main thing is like find your conviction plays and make sure that when you're hitting highs or if you're hitting points where hey, this looks like a nice amount of profit where you'd like to share it with somebody, use that as a point to take profits or scale or something like that. There's other things you can do too, so you can take your mind up and put your funds in different wallets, put them into staking or DeFi protocols, learn about that kind of stuff. So you're not just sitting there with liquidity or liquid. Buy into your projects that you like. You can do that too. Provide liquidity on Sharky. That's a great one as well. You don't always have to buy things. That's something that I have to remind myself as well. But find something to do with your funds, or just let it sit in the wallet. That's not going to hurt either. We get a nice run in Solana. You can benefit from that as well. So there's no problem with that. There's plenty of places to go stake that Solana and let that cook. So I don't know. You gotta decide for yourself what you want to do, what you're looking to do, and why. And you'll be able to make a great decision from there. But that's all I really got for you guys today. I'm gonna be working on a little bit of content and getting outside. It's nice out. Things look good with my trades. I'm happy. Wallets. Let's see. Yeah. I don't like that. I'm down more than I want to. More than I want to be. That's for sure. Down any is bad, but all right, guys. I want to thank you for tuning in. This is Solana Made Simple, and the live stream, guys. I appreciate it. We can keep this thing going and get better and better. be able to give some stuff out as soon as we start getting more and more people in here. I won't give anything out until we get to 100, and then I'll start doing stuff from tweets. But if we don't get to 100 people in here, you guys aren't sharing this, get more people into the stream, then we'll have to wait. You'll have to be part of the community and take advantage of that. These are recorded. I believe they're recorded. If they're not, there should be. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got any comments, any suggestions, feel free to hit me up. Jonathan Veridian, I'm not sure what GL is, and I don't know what 99 cents is, but we are going to get out of it because, yeah, that's that. You guys have a good one. Take care of yourselves.